This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here.
Continuing coverage of the Consumer Electronics Show, we're here in the Behringer booth, and this is the iStudio. Tech Podcast CES coverage is sponsored in part by GoToMyPC. Use GoToMyPC from Citrix to turn any computer into your office computer. Visit GoToMyPC.com. Use that promo code PODCAST for a 30-day free trial. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here with Geekazine.com and the Tech Podcast Network over at TPN.TV. I'm here with John. Take a step up here, John. Sure. And we're talking about the iStudio. And so, of course, you've actually done a little upgrade, which was announced at CES today. And why don't you tell us what that is?
Well, this year we've actually created another version of the iStudio that has the 9-pin Lightning connector. So we're going to be compatible now with not just the first 3 generations, but the newest iPad as well as the iPad Mini.
Okay. So with the first one, is basically it turns your iPad into a mixing board, correct?
Yeah, it's like takes your iPad and turns it into a little studio. It's basically like more of an audio interface. So it provides all the connectivity, inputs and outputs that you would need for doing professional music stuff. For example, we have 2 microphone inputs that are on combo jacks. So they're microphone inputs as well as 1/4-inch inputs. Okay. And those mic inputs are going to provide phantom power. So you can connect any type of condenser or dynamic microphone. And again, they double as line inputs. Okay. One of those inputs has a toggle switch which allows you to turn it into a high Z mode for your guitar. Okay. So they accept all those different levels. And then we also have RCA inputs for line or turntable level input. So everything from mic signal to turntable to line level can all be accepted by this device. And then on the output side, we have 2 balanced 1/4-inch outputs to connect to studio monitors.
So basically, is this like a mixing board, or would you use this in a studio setting, or would you actually use this in a live setting, or what would?
I would say it's definitely probably more of a studio setting, and I would call it more of an audio interface than a mixing board. It's kind of like an audio interface that you would normally plug in USB or something on your computer, but instead you're just docking your iPad right in there, and it's a totally portable interface. Portable all the way down to the fact that it even has a battery compartment on the bottom, so you can use it completely on the go. Of course, if you do plug it in, it'll charge your iPad as you're using it, which is great.
Well, that's... Can it charge on AA batteries?
I haven't tried that, or not. They probably would kill them pretty quickly.
That's a good point. One thing we look at is will it podcast? That's our big question, because we're all podcasters. Sure. So a studio that you could actually get to a host and a guest in, and get that recorded maybe on a GarageBand, or you guys have some software, don't you?
Actually, not on the iDevices. We don't currently, but as you mentioned, really for podcasting, you just need something that can do the recording. So you can do that into GarageBand, and because these are core audio and core MIDI, you can use them with any app that you choose. So. Okay.
Now, you have a USB MIDI port in the back. Does it also turn this into kind of a dumb console for maybe a laptop or something like that?
The MIDI interface is basically so you can plug a MIDI keyboard in there. Okay. Maybe you're using the keyboard in GarageBand or something. Okay. So it's more like for that purpose.
Oh, okay. Well, when we come back, we're going to talk about availability, especially of this 9-pin thing, because you probably got your newer iPad now. And then, of course, we're going to talk about pricing right after this. You got a problem, we got a solution. Many of us tied to our computers. I know, I remember when I was tied to my computer, couldn't get work done, and especially even in the office, couldn't get work done because you had to be by your computer, your network, your special programs, important files. You field chain to that office desk, but you want to be productive. Well, good news, there's a better way to do that by using GoToMyPC, the secure remote access tool from Citrix. It turns any computer, tablet, or smartphone into your office computer. With GoToMyPC, you can access your entire network, use any program, you can save, edit, and send from any file from anywhere, and you'll never forget a file or never have to carry an important flash drive again. It's the freedom to work wherever and whenever you need. Plus, with GoToMyPC, it's so simple to use, it sets up in minutes. In fact, we're here in Las Vegas, and I have my machines running at home. I connect up using GoToMyPC. It's great because it even gives me another computer to work from. Check it out here, all the viewers over at CES watching all these videos. You'll get a 30-day free trial by visiting GoToMyPC.com. TPN.TV.com. Click that Try It Free Now button, enter in the code podcast. Podcast will get you 30 days of this great software. Check it out now, and of course, it helps us take care of CES 2013 and beyond. Now let's get back to that fun CES action you've been watching. All right, we're back here with John in Behringer booth, and we're talking about the iStudio, the iPad. I call it a mixing studio. What'd you call it again?
Audio interface, but either way.
Audio interface, which is actually better because you can make music on this, you can mix music on this, and you can use it for your own headphones or whatever, and you can podcast on it too. So,
Sure.
All right, let's talk about when.
It didn't actually ship last year. It's going to be shipping very soon. It should start seeing it in stores next month.
Oh, okay. And the 9-pin, is it going to come out soon?
The 9-pin we're looking at Q2.
Okay.
And they're both priced at $199 street.
Oh, okay. $199 for the iStudio. So that sounds like a pretty reasonable deal if you're looking to do a two-person podcast on the road or even in your home and you don't want to pay for all those EQs and compressors and everything like that. So, John, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
There you go. If you're looking to update your studio, if you want to incorporate your iPad so you can actually use this with mixing, with creating video or creating audio, the iStudio is the way to go from Behringer. We got a lot more video of CES 2013. Jeffrey Powers here with Geekazine and the Tech Podcast Network over at TPN.TV, so stay tuned.